After Alonso's middle finger to Alpine switch, this is how the rest of the F1 silly season will play out. Okay, this is a tweet from Ericsson on the 1st of August, and it's a bit interesting, and some of you will find this a bit hideous, especially concerning Williams, because why Nick De Vries? A lot of you would prefer Logan Sargent or Nicholas Latifi, Gotifi. But to be honest, Gotifi's quite a bit of a bro. He's pretty much if Sean Galeo got an F1 seat. And yeah, let me get to Alpine here. Ocon and Gasly, very interesting. It'll be very interesting to see how it goes down. It'll be very interesting with the fans, I must say. I'll probably be fearing because I don't know how Gasly would react, because I'm not sure if it's altercations in the past or some things that happened, but basically Ocon and Gasly aren't friends anymore. I think they either hate each other or despise each other. I really don't know, okay? So it'll be really interesting to see how it goes down. AlphaTauri, Schumacher and Tsunoda. And if you wonder why people think Schumacher to AlphaTauri is happening, it's because of Porsche. They bought 50% of Red Bull Racing. 50%. It's like half of the racing team. Half the shares. So they're basically gonna get 50% of the profits. 50% of the profits. Yeah. So it's gonna be very interesting to see, especially since Yuki and Shumi were competitors back in Formula 2 2 years ago in 2020, the year Schumacher won his F2 title. So it'll be very interesting to see between Tsunoda and Schumacher who's really the best of overall ability and who's more consistent. So with that aside, let's move on to McLaren. Oh my god, Norris and Piastri. Please make it happen, seriously, because I don't want Ricciardo in McLaren anymore. It's not working out. You know, if Ron Dennis was there, he would just kick Ricciardo out straight away, because he's really not gelling with the car. I mean, to be fair, you can blame the car, and then 2022 you can blame the car and the new regulations, but really this only compounds problems for Danny Ricciardo. First, he can't adapt to a new car with a different philosophy, and two, he can't adapt to the new regulations. Because I feel like there's a chance that Danny Ricciardo would struggle in the 2022 Alpine. So yeah, a Ricciardo to Alpine may look unlikely as well if his struggles are related to the new regulations, which will be worrying on him. And talking about Ricciardo, Magnussen and Ricciardo will be interesting. Because first you have a driver who's wanting to revive his career out of McLaren, and you have Kevin Magnussen. Yep, the guy who wants you to suck his balls. Understandable. And to Alfa Romeo, basically that, just mentioned them. Williams, Albon and De Vries. Albon is a pretty solid driver. I would say he's better than Gasly, because he's able to maximize everything out of the car. Yes, he has his mistakes. I'll give him some critique for that. But overall, Albon's pretty good. Replacing George Russell is a huge ask, if you ask me. But Albon is doing a reasonably good job, if not a bloody good job. De Vries, he'll be an improvement on Latifi. No doubt about it. He was a good improvement on Latifi. So I'll say, why not De Vries? But I would have liked Logan Sargent. He has a lot more potential, a lot more pace. And if he were to go to IndyCar, it'll be hard for him to go to Formula 1. As you've seen the cases of Alex Palou, Pato O'Ward, you know, especially McLaren kind of like... I want to talk about McLaren about this. McLaren basically wanted to give IndyCar drivers a chance to replace Ricciardo. But because Oscar Piastri is going to them instead, it's a bit of a scam if you ask me. But yeah, that's pretty much it really. So this is all what Ericsson predicted, and yeah, he said it's called silly season for a reason. He's just being silly. at the end of the day, so it's just my take on it. Some of the lineups are hideous, some of them are very good. So yeah, that's all I can say for that. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.